lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist because he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill. And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into our fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now, at this stage of his career. Well, you can argue he's one of the best boxers in the UFC, even though he fancies himself a well-rounded mixed martial artist, but always changing up the location of his strikes, the tempo. This guy is a well-versed, world-class striker. Yeah, he's a world-class striker, and we always have a lot of fun on our shows about the best boxer in the UFC. Start talking Holloway, Masvidal, Blachowicz. This guy is along the lines of that in regards to how he implements that skill inside the octagon. He goes out there, fights behind a beautiful jab, and he sets everything up perfectly with the hands, and that is why we see him securing so many knockouts inside the UFC's octagon. Yeah, had a lot of knockouts as an amateur, not just in MMA, but in boxing as well, and just wearing those tiny 4-ounce gloves here tonight, we'll see if he can add to that total. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Roman Dolizan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Duho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. That shot is blocked by the Korean Superboy. Looked like he clipped him with a left-hand counter there. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Nice punch to the head. He lands another punch to the head.
Oh man, I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Honing in on those counters. Fast pace here in the early going.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it.
Stay on him.
That kick blocked by Roman Dolizan. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Distance management 101. Another punch lands.
Straight punch. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Man, look at him load up on that right. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Oh, single collar tie here. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. So again, trying to bait his opponent in here, looking to set up yet another counter. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. He wants and needs his opponent to strike first. Not always easy being a counter striker. The crowd can get on you a little bit, but he has not deviated from the game plan here tonight.
And doing work with the jab.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Throws the right hand there.
Nice body shot. Now hits him with the left. Great punch landed with so much power. And blocks that hard punch.
Under a minute now to go. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands. Another one, trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Nice body shot. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, continues to attack the head with those elbows in the clinch. Straight right is there. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Keep going, 10 seconds.
4 sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, relax. All right, let's settle down a little bit. You need to get a little more accurate on those kicks. I need those to land this round.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round two here. Book on him coming in was that he... All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. The book on him coming in was as one of the more precise counter strikers in this division, and he certainly had his game going there in the previous round.
He is absolutely one of the best counter strikers we've ever seen, and you saw that with some of those counter strikes that he landed early and often. Good stick.
Beautiful combination of jabs there by Roman Dolidze. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Big shot to the head.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse, you got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Counter punch is good by Choi. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
And now some separation.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Single collar tie now. Getting the hands going here early. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Choi. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan. The high kick lands.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Choi. Different round in the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this fast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Excellent ground and pound here by Delitzky. Right into side mount. All right, setting up for a submission now.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, try to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
So Lindsay gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Back and forth we go. Choi's shot is blocked. Final seconds here of round two. Choi's eye is starting to swell now. And the horn sounds on round two.
Punch into that clinch this round. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high. and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. The Korean Superboy gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice strike.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Dolidze's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, nice hook. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Dolidze's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away, and you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
90 seconds to go. Nice counter right hook there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Just misses with the right. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. That's good defense to block that punch. The 1-2 punch is true. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. How clean is that jab by Choi? All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Whiffs on the right hand. 20 seconds to go. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You've doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Choi's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Oh, huge overhand there.
I mean, over and over, he's taking these strikes to the head.
A swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Straight right hand now, just misses. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Beautiful right hook counter. Great block there. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and a head kick there. Oh, he landed a flying knee there. Oh, elbow up top by Dolidze.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Nice jab.
All right, single collar tie now.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, pretty good counter jab to the head by Choi. Another 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Dolidze's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Just misses with the straight right.
Nice block.
What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night.
50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon.
Just misses there with the left. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
20 seconds left. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Choi. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Dolidze's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
We need a finish, and we need it fast.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. And just misses with that big right hand. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Punch over the top.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Great job setting up that high kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, man, I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Counters once again, this time with the overhand right.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight. What a beautiful jab landing there. Big shot to the body. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Nice shots landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Dolidze's has got full mount now.
Setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Big kick. Gets him close, gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Choi gets caught by that straight punch there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
Beautiful straight punch there by Dolidze. Lands the inside leg kick. Nice punch there by Choi. And blocks the shot there. Nicely done with the kick there. Dolidze gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Dolidze's in half guard.
That was a slick transition. He's got to be careful.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dolidze. These ground strikes are really starting to add up. There's another one. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Duho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight...